welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and I'm the music teacher over at Becca's Music Room, and today we're going to talk about candy rhythms. So I love doing this around Halloween time, but it could work, I mean it could work anytime, but especially Halloween, Easter, Valentine's Day, any of those like candy heavy days, and you can adapt it for pretty much any grade level, which just makes it like even more awesome. So what this is candy bar composition, or at least that's where it started. And what it turned into is something very different. So basically what you do for candy bar composition is you just get a bunch of pictures of candy and figure out what the rhythms are, or have the kids figure out what the rhythms are. So I don't have candy at my house, because if I have candy at my house, I might eat it all. We might be getting like a bag of Reese's pumpkins when it gets a little bit closer to Halloween. But for now, like y'all, if I start buying the candy now, it'll be gone. I was gonna say by Halloween, but like by this weekend. So I printed out these little cards that are actually in my candy rhythms and composition activity, which I will link down below. So basically what I do is I give the kids a bunch of different candy cards, and there's a ton. I didn't print them all out, and there are a ton of them. I think there's 16 or 20 that I have, and the kids take the cards and then they get to compose with it. So that's kind of like level one, is they take the cards and they make different patterns with the cards, play it on the instruments. Okay, level one. Level two would be a rhythm sort. So what I mean by that is I have these little like plates. You could totally just use like paper plates and write the rhythms on them, and the kids have to match the candy to the plates. So these would be on the floor, and they would just take the card and stick it wherever it matches. Level three would be candy composition and dictation. So for that, students would create their compositions, and then they would also figure out the rhythms and write them down. I usually do this on a piece of paper that just has boxes, so that they can draw the candy here or write the name, and then they can draw the rhythm up top. Another really fun way to do this is to have it done in partners. So one kid comes up with a composition and the other kid writes it down. There's two on these pages, so you can do those together. And you could also do that whole class if you would prefer. You can, you say a candy rhythm and they would write it down. Now this year I am still teaching online, even though it is October, and so in addition to these like printable activities, I also have some digital ones. So we're gonna be using boom cards, and then I also have them in Google Slides version, so I'll pop some stuff up here so that you can see. And it's basically the same thing. We're just sorting the rhythms to the different candy bowls, and it's super fun. If you would like to, and you're very brave, you could also use actual candy. So like if you just have a ton of Halloween candy, you could use that and you can pull them out of the bowl and have kids sort them that way. Or you can have kids compose. You can have kids, if they're home, they could do it with their own candy. You could just have them make their own candy compositions, take a picture of it, or have a flip grid of them reading it. So it's a lot of fun. Candy and rhythms is just the best. The other thing is you can adapt this for all different rhythm levels. So for example, in my level one, my like first grade, second grade, my fudge would be quarter note, but in level two, fudge is half note. In level three, fudge is dotted half note, and then level four is whole note. So I use the same cards, I just switch out the plates, which makes it super easy to prep, because there is less that you need to print and less that you need to laminate and less that you need to get ready. So if you're interested in those, I will leave them down below. Again, you can totally do this on your own by using a paper plate and just writing the rhythms, and then having pictures of candy that you print out from the internet, or actual candy or candy wrappers that you use for the sorting game or for composition. Thank you so much for watching. I will link that down below, and if you thought that was helpful, then I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.